Hi, welcome. In this video, I want to talk about this issue of the picture by way of what's being marketed and sold as is to the public by way of appearances. And one of the themes here, again, talk about this issue about bribery, okay? And for trainers, how they're jumping in, even getting a sense, okay, what is bribery? Is training really a learning-based exercise? And here is the thing you need to focus in on. Is reconciling behavioral issues properly by way of relationship, by way of dogs as social animals, by way of control. And so again, when I talk about control, it lines up with the parenting example, okay? When a child becomes selfish, once the child becomes selfish, it changes everything, okay? And you can walk this back to the actual parenting style itself as the problem in the majority of cases. You really can. And so this is what I talk about, again, depth of relationship. But here's some of the themes here that people really need to focus in on by way of what's going on. People wonder why the dog training world is in such a mess and what's being sold by way of the sit down, come and stay. Okay, dogs responding, moving around, and trainers are selling that picture as some sort of a standard. And it's not, okay? It's deceptive. Because what the messaging they're sending is that, hey, you can trust appearances that way. That you don't have to change, that you can, motivate dogs to respond at that level. And I talk about that level, I'm talking about in a very superficial way, this whole issue about bribery. And it plays off people's emotions. Because think of it this way, if you're already emotionally compromised, what's your bent? Okay, what are you going to go towards? Of course you're going to go towards, that type of a idea that way. Because it's going to make you feel good. It brings you into a belief that you don't have to change anything, that you can keep carrying on the way you are. But again, take this over to the parenting example. The permissive parent. No different. It's no different at all, in terms of your attitude towards discipline. See, all these themes are throughout. But again, it's about that level of engagement, right? You can pull out the Xbox games and you can get the child to do the good actions part of it, and you're good to go. Well, you need to give your head a shake. You're not good to go, okay? And then guess what happens? Dogs get the blame, right? Very common. And then it's like, there must be something wrong with the dog. Oh no, there's something wrong with the people, with the human. Number one, the humans that are selling it this way, and the humans that are buying into it. So again, all to say is people really need a reality check here. There's no accidents or coincidences as to why the dog training world is in the state that it's in. It's only getting worse. Well, no wonder. And now this has become a hard truth for people, right? It's become hard truth. They don't want to hear it. Well, I'm putting the messaging out there. This is the problem, but also the solution, okay, by way of an interaction-based approach. There's your solution, right? Reconciling your role, the role of influence, with how a dog's decision-making process is governed, okay? Go watch my videos. A lot of them are free, available, to get a sense as to what I'm talking about. It's not about abusing dogs whatsoever, but see, things have got so bent to the side, right, that now that's like the label, that's the theme. And again, my encouragement too is don't go alongside with these balanced trainers too. They're confused. So when they start talking about, certain issues in the dog training world, it's not going to line up anyway. Okay, they're selling. They're playing both sides of the fence. They're walking the fence, and then they're trying to reconcile all this, and they can't do it. It's just more confusion. They're playing off the force-free side of things too. So, clarity comes through following the right path, committing fully, just like the right parenting style, embracing, committing fully. That's where clarity comes, and that's where change comes at the same time. Thanks for watching.